Federico Chiesa's Liverpool fate, a journey of highs, lows and redemption. Federico Chiesa's journey at Liverpool has been one marked by excitement, disappointment and ultimately uncertainty. After joining the Merseyside club for a relatively modest fee of $10 million in the summer transfer window, Chiesa had the potential to be one of the bargains of the transfer market. The 27-year-old winger from Italy brought with him a reputation for electric pace, flair, and the ability to score crucial goals. Yet despite his obvious talent and sporadic flashes of brilliance, things haven't gone according to plan for the Italian international at Anfield. Even though Chiesa has only played a limited number of minutes for Liverpool this season, his statistics suggest that he's been involved in goals at a rate that few can match. In just 387 minutes of action, he scored 2 goals and registered 2 assists, which works out to a goal involvement every 97 minutes. In terms of efficiency, only Mohamed Salah, Liverpool's star forward, can better this metric among the Reds' attacking players. Yet despite these impressive numbers, Chiesa has failed to secure a regular starting spot under manager Arne Slot, who has often preferred to rely on a smaller group of players. So what has happened to Chiesa, and what is the one key moment that may have sealed his fate at Liverpool? The Plymouth performance, a key moment in Chiesa's Liverpool career. According to reports from Lewis Steele's Liverpool Confidential, one of the most pivotal moments in Federico Chiesa's Liverpool career came during a match against Plymouth Argyle in the FA Cup. This match, which on paper appeared to be the perfect opportunity for Chiesa to prove his worth, turned out to be a disaster for the Italian winger. Plymouth, a team sitting at the bottom of the championship, should have presented an ideal opportunity for Chiesa to make a statement. Facing one of the weakest teams in the Football League, it was the type of game where a player like Chiesa, with his talent and potential, should have been able to shine. However, Chiesa failed to make any real impact during the match. His performance was lackluster, and he missed a number of chances to influence the game in Liverpool's favour. This was a crucial match for Chiesa, who had struggled for game time since his arrival, and the fact that he couldn't perform against a lower-tier side raised questions in the mind of his manager, Arne Slot. The importance of this game wasn't just about the result. It was about how Chiesa's performance would be viewed by the coaching staff and Slot. In such games, managers look for players to take advantage of the minutes they're given, especially when the stakes aren't as high. Chiesa's inability to seize this opportunity may have set him back in Slot's estimations and could have led to his reduced involvement in future matches. Despite his impressive goal involvement rate, Slot's tendency to use a smaller group of trusted players and his preference for consistency in the starting lineup meant that Chiesa was quickly sidelined, finding it hard to break into the squad. Slot's reluctance and Chiesa's limited opportunities. One of the factors that has hindered Chiesa's progress at Liverpool is Slot's general reluctance to rotate his squad too much. The Dutch manager, known for his tactical discipline and emphasis on a small, trusted group of players, has often opted to rely on a core group of individuals who understand his methods and philosophy. In this system, players like Salah, Diogo Jota, and Darwin Núñez have received more consistent minutes, while players like Chiesa have been relegated to sporadic appearances. For someone like Chiesa, whose game is based on confidence and rhythm, the lack of consistent opportunities has made it difficult for him to build momentum and prove his worth. Despite the fact that Chiesa's goal contributions per minute are among the best in the squad, his limited playing time has made it difficult for him to show his full potential. His role in Slot's Liverpool system has been one of uncertainty, and this has led many to question why the Italian hasn't been afforded more chances to impress. A player with Chiesa's ability and pedigree could easily be a game-changer in tight matches, but Slot has been hesitant to involve him in key games, perhaps due to the winger's perceived lack of impact when called upon. A glimmer of hope, Chiesa's Wembley moment. Just when it seemed that Chiesa's Liverpool fate might be sealed, he was given a brief but significant opportunity in the Carabao Cup final against Manchester City. Chiesa's cameo appearance in the final was short, only 16 minutes, but it proved to be a crucial moment in his Liverpool career. With Liverpool trailing in the final, Chiesa came on and, within moments, made an impact. He scored Liverpool's only goal in the game, showcasing his composure and clinical finishing ability in front of goal. Though Liverpool ultimately lost the final, Chiesa's performance in such a high-pressure situation sent a strong message to his manager and the fans alike. It was a reminder of what he could offer to the team, someone who could come off the bench and change the course of a game. Slot, who has been cautious with Chiesa due to his previous underwhelming performances, may now have been forced to reassess the Italian's role in the squad. Chiesa's brief but memorable display at Wembley could be the turning point in his season, and it may just be the catalyst for his redemption. With the Premier League title within reach and Liverpool potentially wrapping up the title in the coming weeks, Chiesa could be given more opportunities to impress in the final stretch of the season. The final push, Chiesa's last chance to prove himself. As the Premier League season draws to a close, Liverpool is closing in on the title, and there may be more opportunities for fringe players to feature in matches that have already been decided. If Liverpool secures the Premier League title with a few games to spare, it is likely that Slot will rotate his squad and give players like Chiesa a chance to show what they can do in more meaningful minutes. This could be the perfect chance for Chiesa to make a final push for a place in Slot's plans for next season. With a number of key fixtures remaining, Chiesa will need to seize every opportunity to make an impression. A strong finish to the season could earn him a starting spot in future games, or at the very least make him a more prominent figure in Slot's rotation plans for next season. Chiesa's future at Liverpool may not be fully sealed just yet, but it will certainly depend on how he performs in these final games. His time at Anfield could be shaped by a few key performances, and the Italian winger will be hoping that the Carabao Cup final goal is just the beginning of a redemption arc that sees him fulfill his potential in Liverpool colours. What's next for Federico Chiesa at Liverpool? It is clear that Chiesa's time at Liverpool has been far from smooth. From the highs of his arrival and the hope that he would be a bargain signing, to the lows of his struggles to find consistent minutes, and his poor performance against Plymouth, it has been a roller coaster ride for the winger. However, the Carabao Cup final goal and the potential for more opportunities in the closing stages of the season give Chiesa a chance to turn things around. If he can impress in these final games, Chiesa could well find himself a more prominent role next season. Liverpool is a club with high expectations, and the competition for places is fierce, but Chiesa has the ability to be a game-changer when given the opportunity. Whether or not he can secure a regular spot in Slot's lineup remains to be seen, but the Italian winger will certainly be hoping that the momentum from his Wembley goal can carry him into a successful second season at Anfield. As the summer transfer window approaches, Chiesa's future at Liverpool may depend on the impact he can have in these final few matches. If he performs well, he could be in line for more game time next season. But if his performances remain inconsistent, his time at Liverpool may be short-lived. The next few weeks will be crucial in determining Chiesa's fate at the club and whether he can overcome the setbacks of his first season to establish himself as a key figure in the years to come.